Now, Sun-El is fast becoming one of the best music producers in the country. The award-winning musician has produced hits for the likes of Busi, Zakes Bantwini and Something Soweto. He also owns L World Music, a record label that focuses on investing in the music industry and in talented artists that create it. So let's have a little look at one of his most popular songs with Something Soweto. Akana Mali. What a tune. So connect with us online and tell us if you have any questions that you would like to ask Sun-El. And please don't forget to use the hashtag Afternoon Express for your comments. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for
I have
having me.
been dying to interview you because that song is just amazing. You are just blowing minds across the country with your music. Well done.
Thank you so much.
And well done on your summers.
Thank you.
So I want to know so much about you because you've got such an interesting journey, because I think you had been working so long kind of unrecognized for your work, and then eventually Akana Mali popped up.
Yeah.
So what was your background? Because you'd been doing work for other musicians.
Yes, I was actually signed by Demo on his record label. That's when I was just started working with Busi.
As a producer?
As a producer.
Okay.
And a DJ for Busi. So I really got to travel the world with Busi.
Yeah.
So yeah, and what else? And then I started my own record label too, 2016. And my first single is Akana Mali, the one playing in the background right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, Akana Mali means I've got no money. Hey?
Yeah, just another way of just
apparently
looking at it,
when you made the song, you literally had no money.
Yeah, I was really
like
broke,
you were borrowing equipment from friends, and then this song just literally rocketed you to another dimension. How did it come about?
Really, it's really a blessing if you really just think about it. It's really it's a miracle. So I just had my friends who just gave me I got some of the stuff from my previous boss, I'll call him that, Demo, the equipment. And I just met Sam, I was in Diepkloof, Soweto. And we were just chilling with a friend of mine, and then he heard some of my music, I heard some of his stuff, and I didn't know he was part of the Soul, so he gave me like the story. So we were like, okay, let's hit the studio, and 2016, we recorded the song. But I didn't really believe in it at the time because it was just weird. The way he writes is just so weird. So I started working on the song like 2017, March, and actually with my manager now, Pat, was really impressed with the song, so he just released the song.
Listen,
so,
you've got to back yourself because you are a superstar. You've just got such an amazing ear. I know when a song is yours because it's something that I Shazam, because I think, oh my word, the song is so beautiful. And then I always end up just falling in love with it. What is your process, I suppose, in putting a song together?
There's just not one way or just a process per se, but it's
what do you look for in a song? Like, what do you want that hook to be when people listen to your music?
You know, it's just because I did a lot of research, and I was just checking out what's happening in the South African music scene, and I was just like, okay, there's this thing, there's this black music, and there's this white music, and there's Indian, and I was like, okay, how can I just combine this whole vibe of just South African music, a sound.
So, like, you know, you don't need to even understand what the words are saying for you to enjoy a song. So I think music has no race. It shouldn't ever.
Ever. So for me, that's exactly what I just wanted to tackle. I just saw a gap there. I was just like, how can I just unite these peeps or the sound and just come up with a South African sound, which was just an African sound at the end of the day. So
So how did you end up working with Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz?
So strange. Still, it sounds a little weird to this day. So actually, it was through Casper University. Sent me a DM on Twitter. It's like, hey, Swizz Beatz is looking for you, so give me your number.
How did he get hold? Like, had he heard one of your songs?
Yes, I think his son was really in love with the song, and he was just dancing. He actually put a video up on Instagram, so I saw it. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, oh, okay, this is crazy. But it was really beautiful. So that's how he reached out to me. Casper gave him my numbers. He called me. And
then what work did you end up doing? Did you meet them?
Yeah, actually, I went to New York for about a week.
Yeah.
They were away on a vacation, I guess. They couldn't land back because of the snowstorm in New York, so they only came through on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I've been there for on Monday. Just sightseeing, I guess. I just walked around New York.
That must have felt so surreal for you.
Yes, it did. Just being in there, just really crazy. I think the time when the plane left back for South Africa, that's when I actually realized, I was like, okay, that actually happened. So
it did. And you know what? You must manifest it happening a lot more because you deserve it. You are so talented.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here today and sharing the music with us. Thank you for the music. What does South Africa have to say? I'm sure they've got loads of questions for him.
Absolutely. Social media is a buzz. And of course, who else to make us trend than a superstar, Sun-El? So we've asked you on our social media, if you had one question that you would love to ask Sun-El, what would it be? So we've got Michaela Maktebe, who says, how many no's did it take for you to get to where you are today? And what was the driving force that led you not to give up on your dream?
Wow, I've lost count now, actually. But then, what was the last segment of the question?
And what was the driving force that led you not to give up on your dream?
Well, this is what I did. I didn't really like what I was seeing on TV and what I heard on radio. So I was like, okay, until I'm able to just bridge this gap that I wanted to fill, if there's lack of a better word. But that's actually what kept me going. So yeah.
And do you hear the music in your head before you actually make it? Do you know what kind of sound you want to create?
Yeah, sometimes because I'm an electronic music producer, so I kind of rely on just sounds and inside the computer. Sometimes one of the songs on the album, so I couldn't find the right samples for me, but I had already this idea. So I started just using like what do you call it? Beatboxing. Yeah. So I started beatboxing and just
You're a genius.
Oh, thank you.
You're a genius. Do we have another question?
Yeah, I was going to say, Sun-El, we are not done with you yet. We've got a little bit of a spicy here one coming from Melinda Madlul, and she says, when are you asking Simi out? Because y'all look cute together. The country wants to know.
That's
Okay.
crazy. No, that's cool. No, I think because we've been working, it's very rare for the lady and the gent to be working on just together for
Trust me, I know.
Right? So everybody but it's beautiful. I think it's the energy that we just have together. It's just, people really like it. So yeah, it's not really a big thing.
That's awesome. Well, it's okay. We'll have you both on the couch a little bit later. We'll see.